Well, it actually happened. Trump signed the Iranian peace deal, and it's done. Days ahead of schedule. Today's Wednesday. It was supposed to be done on like Saturday. Now it's done. Trump signed it, and the Iran war has ended. The Memorandum of Understanding effectively has ended the war and is in effect right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. President Trump personally signed a copy of the agreement during a dinner with the president of France in the Palace of Versailles, the Great Treaty of Versailles. Remember that? World War I? Well, a photo of the signed agreement was sent to the Iranians, the mediating countries. So it's over, ladies and gentlemen. The war was ended remotely at the Palace of Versailles, of all places. U.S. and Iran signed a deal days ahead of schedule. Why it matters, the signing was supposed to happen in Switzerland on Friday. The diplomat from the mediating countries, second source familiar, told Axios on Wednesday that there had been discussions about signing and implementing it earlier. The sources said the discussions around accelerating the timetables to open the strait sooner than Friday. Both parties were in agreement on the issue. This proves that Iran really did want this sucker to happen. Another factor may have been the political pressure on the White House to release the text of the Memorandum of Understanding. A senior administration official read the agreement to the reporters on a brief call. Iran's foreign ministry said the sides that agreed on the MOU, they signed electronically. And what's next? The meeting between the U.S. and Iranian delegations, handled by Vice President Vance, Iranian parliamentary speaker Mohammad Gabafi, is expected to be in place and planned on Switzerland. So there's still, looks like they're still going to head to Switzerland and get this thing done. They're expected to discuss the launching of negotiations. Iran nuclear program. Senior administration official told reporters the deal was signed electronically, and it was sent by Trump and Vance to the leader of Iran's parliament. The diplomatic source claimed no such signing had taken place at source familiar second signing. Trump signed the document on Wednesday at a dinner in France alongside of Emmanuel Macron. Wow. Okay, so I asked Grok to go ahead and give us all of the Memorandum of Understanding. Like, what is this exactly? Read exactly what the White House says is in the deal with Iran. What did we just sign? This is the text of the agreement between the United States and Iran. Has been fully shared with the reporters. And you can see here it is relatively long. What are we going to read here? Well, you can read it for yourself. I just showed you, or we can summarize it. And so here it is. The full summary. The Memorandum of Understanding calls for an immediate end to military operations, including in Lebanon, mutual respect over sovereignty, U.S. removal of the naval blockade within 30 days, and waivers for Iranian oil exports and frozen assets. Okay, fine. I don't want our military there anyway. I want our military at home. Provisions include regional partners supported $300 billion reconstruction plan for Iran's reaffirmation against nuclear weapons, with a supervised downblending of its nuclear stockpiles and 60-day window for a final deal to be reached, a UN Security Council resolution. Well, there you go. So wait a second. So Iran's not going to have a nuclear weapon that you can sell to people. You can say that's great for regional stability. Iran acts as not a state sponsor of terror, and instead just a rational member of the world stage engaging in commerce. Everybody gets filthy rich, and the regional partners start investing because that part of the world is actually blown up in a good way, not a bad way. It was blown up in a bad way for a couple months. That part of the world blown up. That's where Dubai is. And that's where a ton of these like brand new islands are. People are going there for vacation for the first time. It's a destination. Nobody ever saw this happening. Qatar, UAE, Saudi Arabia, even people are going there and like thinking they like it. They think it's nice. There's a lot of nice things going on there. There is, of course, a reason to potentially invest in Iran. Iran is a huge nation. It's a mineral-rich nation. Of course, this isn't something that we should frown upon. Obviously, I want our military the hell out of there. Who the hell wants boots on the ground in Iran? I don't. Nobody's ever advocated for that. And Iranian oil exports, fine. Go for it. Like, don't build a nuclear weapon. Don't kill our guys over in the Middle East. Or maybe our guys shouldn't be in the Middle East at all. You ever thought about that? So Iran can't kill them. That's cool. Fine by me, man. I see nothing wrong with this. Details are emerging now. A Memorandum of Understanding. This is late break. This is late. Now less than 48 hours away. No, it has been signed, and it's glorious and it's beautiful. President Trump, I'm the boss.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Amazing. Just amazing. Everybody knows it. Yeah. The supposed text of the MOU that was obtained by CNN does not reflect the language of the actual MOU. Yeah. So there's been a lot of this like backbiting and snapping back as to what is actually in there. It's great to actually see this come to fruition, come to pass, and then also the administration go out and just be fully upfront with what's going on here. Just read it. Trump says, I'm not investing 10 cents into Iran. He says that the investment is going to be through regional partners, other Arab nations. Great. Okay. You know what the Iranians did? They laughed at Obama and called him a stupid son of a bitch.
$1.7 billion in cash, green cash from banks, into a Boeing 757 and flew it into Iran. And they stood at the plane. I have pictures of it like, oh my, look at this money he's giving us. He tried to bribe his way out. I didn't do that. Nobody mentions that. 1.7 billion and hundreds of millions of dollars. They tried to bribe their way out of it. And you know what the Iranians did? They laughed at Obama and they said he's a stupid son of a bitch.
You can tell Trump is over this. He says it's not final, a memorandum of understanding. And if I don't like it, we'll go back to shooting at them, dropping bombs on their heads. Okay, there you go. Trump will drop bombs right in the heart of the right smack in the middle of their head if Iran doesn't behave, he says. Iran-linked tankers reappear. The naval blockade boundary. You can now see that Iran, that things are moving through the Strait of Hormuz. Strait of Hormuz showing signs of reopening. Transit now 92%. But now you can see that there are dozens, if not hundreds, of tankers that have moved through today. Trump in absolute beast mode. I'm the boss. You can see it. Ha ha ha. Spot the difference. I think we're all really happy. There is leadership on the world stage. You know my thoughts on all of this? Boy, I've been a sucker so many times on this channel and called out in the comment section and roasted, flame broiled. My thoughts on this are very simple. I was flame broiled because I kept believing that we had a peace deal like right now, but now we actually have it. My take on this is very simple. There's no such thing as a perfect administration. There's no such thing as a perfect person. I don't like the Iran war. I never liked the Iran war. I didn't advocate for it. I advocated for a peaceful, quick conclusion to the Iran war that could be sold to the American people and a refocus on the major problems that this country has domestically. That's what America First is about. I never lit myself on fire. And we never abandoned the president. We stayed loyal to the White House. We were friends. And we efforted the best that we could on behalf of this chat, the needs and desires of the American people. And we were right. And we held it together, you and me. And I'm very proud of you. And I thank you for joining us on this excruciating journey. Let's get back to serving the American people. And thank you, President Trump, for locking this sucker up, this peace deal up. Awesome. Awesome work. An epic week. Keep winning.